Hello, welcome back. It's Art of Cycling. I'm Greg Leach, and now it's Tour de France Femmes. I hope you all will be here for the whole thing. Oftentimes the better racing. A little less corporate, predictable, however you want to put it. But so this is the first stage, and we've got a breakaway up the road. So this is the intermediate sprint for the remaining points. And it really wasn't a sprint, which was a little interesting. I was a bit surprised because sprint points here, most likely, no matter what, whoever wins the finale will, there we go, whoever wins the sprint finish will be the one to win the green jersey. However, whoever picks up the most intermediate sprints, although this is, for fifth in the sprint, so it probably won't affect, but should Charlotte Cool be in the running, it will possibly set up so that she is in the green jersey without having won it. But most likely that honor will go to one of those that are up the road in this painting. We have the extra fun of me not quite knowing the jerseys as well in the women's peloton. So we'll see how it plays out. I'll know them soon as I paint each jersey. And that's always one thing. This year I didn't, but most years I will paint the Tour Down Under, which is the, how many days? I think 6 or 7 days. And there's a women's race as well that opens the season. And then I'm always like, that's kind of when new jerseys are introduced, when the season gets underway. It is fun in that in the women's race, hair becomes a element of the painting. Came out a little browner than I meant it to. Might be because the yellow bled in. There, that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to break rules and go ahead and do the black. I mean, they're my own rules. It's not like there's painting order police out there. You all don't mind, do you? So the Tour de France Femmes is 9 stages. I'm happy to say that while I didn't expect it to happen, they are showing at least the opening stage from start to finish. We'll see how that goes progressing forward. So, and of course, the format is exactly the same, and it's actually run by the same organization, ASO, with the primary sponsor being Zwift. Those of you who are like to ride on trainers will be familiar with Zwift, where you can actually compete. And some members of the Peloton got into the Peloton because of their Zwift numbers, which is a little surprising to me, but you know, whatever gains the attention of pro teams. Of course, back when I raced, there were no computerized apps, but let's be fair, there were no computers, full stop. Or at least not available to the general public anyway. Do you remember as a kid, when I was racing, my father worked for NASA and they would have open houses, and I remember going and seeing these giant IBM computers. Take up whole rooms. Probably couldn't do what our phone can do these days. So of course I will be painting every stage every day, so I hope you all will subscribe, join the party. Let me know how you feel about women's cycling. And you know how during the men's race, I kept starting these videos and forgetting to sign the painting. Well, I've done it again. So after I get this shadow in, and that long pause was while I was trying to think of a title, which I haven't succeeded in doing yet. There we go. Not much interest. From the rest of the Peloton in this intermediate, not maximum point sprint. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you'll leave a comment. Love to know what you think of women's cycling and the growing coverage of the racing, and of course of the painting and such. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. See you with tomorrow's video.